USARPAC's most western command is the U.S. Army Support Command, Thailand. For many years, Thailand has been a nation undisturbed by wars and revolutions that have troubled its neighbors. But a shadow falls over the peace of this lovely land today. Communist leaders have made no secret that Thailand is a target for an attempted takeover. The busy streets of the city show no evidence of this threat. But the Thais are girding to defend themselves, and these crowded streets do not lend themselves to the heavy traffic of military preparations with vast shipments of ammunition and supplies. Bangkok's harbor, already filled to capacity with the normal commerce of the country, would bottleneck military shipping. So our Army engineers helped to construct an entirely new port complex at Sadahip, in open country, far away from the congestion of the city. Docking facilities began with a Delong floating pier. Permanent deep water berths were constructed under contract, making Sadahip another main port of entry for Thailand. In addition, large-capacity fuel lines were constructed, extending to anchored ships out over the water so that fuel pumped directly from the ships can travel by pipe to tank farms nearby. At the same time, U.S. Army engineers are building a road to run inland from Sadahip, bypassing Bangkok altogether. The road provides a direct route northward from the seaport, passing through areas in the heart of the country where no roads existed. Thailand has a problem in the physical isolation of substantial numbers of its people from their own government. Bulldozers are cutting through that isolation. New World machinery cuts away the ancient hillsides. As this road, vital to defense against communist subversion, advances, it also opens the way to a richer life for thousands who live in the countryside. Further north, rough and difficult terrain is forced to yield to this modern highway, which will supply the needs of the military and make rapid cross-country movement possible. Men and materiel for the big job come from an engineer complex near Korat. Camp Friendship at Korat reflects the size and importance of the task. American units in outlying parts look to Camp Friendship for support and supply. It is coordinated by Headquarters, U.S. Army Support Command, Thailand. As in most key areas of the Pacific, the Army maintains modern, sophisticated communications. Although most of Thailand has a strong sense of independence and loyalty to the country and is firmly anti-communist, increasing numbers of Thai special forces are undergoing intensive training to counter small groups of communists infiltrating the remote borders. The Thais train to stop these insurgents gaining control over isolated areas of Thailand. The Thai special forces learn techniques of counterinsurgency, both in classrooms where the meaning and theory are clearly established, and in the field, where practical operations are taught by doing. As co-members of the Southeast Asia Treaty Organization, U.S. and Thai troops have jointly participated in exercises to sharpen defense against aggression. In operations like this, new and advanced techniques are learned by all the allies, with each contributing from its experience. All military activities, including this exercise, require massive logistical support, and it is in support that the integrated structure of USARPAC comes into sharp focus.